Sam's Garage, presented by Low-Car Performance Products, is brought to you by Low-Car. Quality, plain and simple. Heart of Appalachia, Virginia is for lovers. McKee's 37, complete auto and RV care. H&M Saw, the saw that cuts straight.
What we're doing on this 65 C10 pickup is we're gonna go ahead and install a Flaming River steering column. All right, what I love about Flaming River is this all new components. There's nothing used or remanufactured in their products. They've made right here in the United States for the past 30 years. They even come with a 3-year warranty, which is really cool. Now, what I've already done is undone all the components and connectors on the inside of the column. All I gotta do is remove this outer brace. And I can go ahead and go inside and remove the 2 bolts that are holding on my column and go ahead and remove it, making way for our new Flaming River piece. All right, here's the old nasty column with the wheel. And the cool thing about Flaming River is they sell all the accessories, steering wheel adapters, column drops, floor mounts, and the steering wheels themselves. So we're gonna be installing a new steering wheel on this as well. Very nice looking, keeping it in the wrapper so it doesn't get dirty. And their columns are lifetime serviceable. They come with a lot of the OEM components. We've got the hazard knobs and the tilt knobs right here in the package. Now this comes with the bracket, nice billet aluminum that sandwiches the column and bolts it up to the dashboard itself. And it's got 2 provisions in case you wanted to use the factory mount. You could just bolt this guy right in, not having to use their nice billet bracket. You guys want to make sure to keep this a little bit loose because we still have to connect the intermediate shaft from the column to the gearbox. And you want a little bit of adjustability here, so then you can go back and tighten all your hardware once you know you got your geometry right. We're gonna go ahead and reuse the old gasket off the old column because it's still in good shape, it's still pliable. I was able to save it. I'm gonna go ahead and slide it onto the new column. You can see the impression of the firewall, so just make sure you guys put it back in the same manner. Okay, so now we've got our column loosely mounted in place, and this is what I mean by you gotta have some wiggle room for adjustability. I've got Dalton on the floor underneath the truck feeding me the intermediate shaft that's gonna be going from the steering box to the column. I've pulled the column out of the truck a little bit, and this is slotted on one side, and there is a catch nut. So you wanna make sure to, go ahead and Dalton, give it to me. You wanna make sure to put the slot where the nut's gonna go because it's what's gonna lock this intermediate shaft in place. Now I got the intermediate shaft in place. I can come under here where Dalton has it on the steering box, and I could pull out the intermediate column, put it on my yoke of the steering box, making sure I'm in place. And I have some room here. I can bring the column down from the truck, going inside, making sure I'm still in line over there. Now that we've got the intermediate shaft in place and locked down on our steering gear, we can go ahead and put our column in place, tightening all our fasteners. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and install our steering wheel. You do have to assemble the horn first to the back side. Now it's just a matter of tightening our adapter bolts. And the last item that we need to work on is going to be this connector that basically converts the new unit, the new column, over to our old wiring. And it's included in the kit. GM ready to go with the instructions. You can't beat it. All right, folks, we're down to our last couple steps, okay? We're gonna go ahead and tighten up the yoke on the steering gear, and we went ahead and got this column floor mount for the inside. That's gonna replace the ugly bracket on the outside. After we're done here, we're gonna go ahead and replace the Tough Stuff master cylinder and booster. Then we're ready for the alignment shop. After that, we're ready to hit the show circuit.